Welcome back to Safeclean Walkingtv. Here we are in our storeroom. This is where I'll be carrying out some experiments, showing you how we remove stains and how we clean. See a variety of chemicals that we use in the cleaning industry. Let's get on. What are we going to do today? I'm going to show you ladies, or even carpet cleaners, how to remove nail varnish from carpet. Let's get started, guys. Here we have some Rimmel Red Rouge Glastonbury, wow. Okay, Glastonbury 300 Red. So let's make some mess on the carpet. So there we are, guys. Okay. So whoops, we've spilled it. So the best method is to leave it and let it dry. Because to try and remove it while it's wet, you probably might just start smudging it and whatever. But I'm going to teach you a method how not to do this. So let's get on, guys. What we're going to need: tissue, cloth, okay, white one if possible, it doesn't matter. Water. We're going to need some water, some fairy liquid, some acetone. Okay, this acetone here now is 99.8% pure. Okay. So let's take a look at the stain now. So here we have the stain. First of all, we're going to need to use the tissue. And why we're going to need the tissue? It's best if you do it when it's dry, but let's just do it as we've just spilled it. So you need a tissue. We're just going to use the tissue to dab. When I say dab, meaning we're just dabbing at the mark. Okay, so we're just dabbing, making sure we're just picking up any excess of the stain. Nail varnish dries very quickly. So there we are, just picking up what we can by dabbing at it. You may also need a toothbrush made with the acetone. Okay, we're going to now pour it neat over the stain, just neatly over the stain. So here we are, neat over the stain. Okay, why are we doing this? We just want this acetone now to just to work into the stain. Has its own properties. It's the same thing that you would use, ladies, on your nails, so you can use what you have at home to carry out this same method. If you do not have none at home, then I'll leave a link in the description where you can actually get this 99.8% pure acetone, which will be better for this problem rather than just using the one that you have at home. But as I said, you can use that one. So let's get started. So what we're going to do, using that same tissue, you can just try and dab again. When I say dab, we're just dabbing literally like that. So we're dabbing, okay, dabbing, okay. Making sure that you move on the tissue. Do not keep using the same part of the tissue to dab, as you see. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Use a bit more tissue. Dab again. There we go. And this is how we're going to completely remove this stain. Okay, and continue to dab, and the more you dab is the more you're removing. Bear in mind, please do not rub. I know you probably think, oh, let me rub at it and we'll get it out. If you rub at it, it's going to rub right into the carpet. So we don't want to rub at it. We just want to keep on continuing to dab at the stain. Continuing to dab. Okay? As you see, keep on changing the tissue. Tissue, toilet paper, kitchen roll. Just keep continuing to dab at the stain. Okay? Okay? So now we're just going to put a little bit more of the chemical over the stain. As you can see, we've got some of it away, and we're going to continue with this process until it completely disappears. Okay. Okay. So, because the tissue absorbs a lot of water, if you use a cloth, you'll probably get a bit more out of the cloth than you would out of the tissue. So you can use a towel, an old towel, whatever, just keep on dabbing away at it. Just going to continue to dab and dab away at it. Okay? Can you see it removing, guys? Now this is why carpet cleaners are so good at what they do, because we use machines and chemicals, as you see, to get rid of stain. So while we're doing this, we could be sucking up the stain and whatever, but I'm showing you a little trick that you can use at home without calling a carpet cleaner, that you can do yourself. I mean, if it's a big explosion of nail polish all over the floor, you probably might need a carpet cleaner, but if it's just a little bit like this, what you see, then you could probably do this yourself. Can you see it removing, guys? You're probably thinking, oh, it's not going. It won't go in the first attempt, and you just continue to dab away at it. Don't rub it, don't be tempted to rub it into the carpet. Right, gonna give it some more. Bearing in mind, the best results is if you leave chemical to just sit in the carpet a minute or two before you're rubbing it away. Okay? This chemical is really cold on the hands and can damage your hands. So I'm going to put on a pair of nitrile gloves just to keep my hands. Now remember, I said you can put a little dab of fairy liquid, just a little dab, a little drop. Okay, see what that does. Can you see it disappearing, guys? Remember I said water, dab of fairy liquid. This is after you've got up the main stain. You see it disappearing, guys? There we've removed all of the stain. But what we've done, we put fairy liquid into the carpet. Now fairy liquid, as it removes dirt from your plates and so on, so what happens if you put soap into your carpet? This will attract dirt. So what do we need to do? Using a dry cloth, just see if we can dry as much of that fairy liquid away. But what we're going to do, we're just going to use water on its own just to remove the last residue of the fairy liquid. So that's all we're trying to remove, guys. The last residue as much as possible. You're never going to get it all out without a machine. So we're just trying to remove as much as possible. Okay. If you can change the cloth. We're just trying to get up as much as possible by dabbing away at it. And there we go, guys. That's how you can remove nail polish that you've spilt in your carpet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a link in the description for the acetone. You can use regular fairy liquid, and this bottle was just filled with water. I did say you could have used a toothbrush, but as you saw, I didn't need the toothbrush. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. I'll be showing you how we clean using pads and floors, best pads for cleaning floors. I'll be showing you videos on how to clean marble, your worktops. I'll be showing you how we clean VCT flooring yourself, how you can do this. Just follow along, guys, and see if you can pick up a few things, and I'll be putting up some prizes, guys, that you'll be able to win some prizes now and again. You just listen out, and thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe. Safeclean Walking TV.